We were born of fire, the sun. We go back to it for ends. Between, there's me, the house I work in, the fire I live with, the great warm beauty I hand out to the world, free, and everything answered, everything simple as smoke. Kerosene. And isn't that a kind of perfume?
What the hell are you doing?
Listening.
To what?
That voice.
He's hearing voices.
It's not alive.
What? Alive? Montag, it's a recording.
Yes, but whoever made that recording might have died 30 years ago for all we know.
Time for cards? Montag set, hold in, deal?
Yes, sir. It's funny, I never really noticed all those voices. I thought about it all these years.
Christ! Captain! Montag, sit down. You're making the men nervous.
All the things we don't notice, know about, but don't know.
Example? You see? He's run out of gas already. There's nothing, Montag, nothing, mind you, worth knowing. Baseball rules. Scorecards, of course. Nothing.
Right.
Once you accumulate knowledge, it's very much like owning 12 beds. You can only sleep in one at a time. The rest are superfluous. Besides, there's only one truth worth knowing. Fire. and smoke and ashes. Answers to everything! Problem solved! Worry eliminated! Right, Monte? Right? Right!
How about our game?
Alarm. Doorbell. Alarm. Emergency search. Agent Company 7. Suspect. Roger. W. Davenport. Address. 134 Rockwell Drive. City. With all haste.
On the double man! All haste, Montag.
134 Rockwell Drive. With all haste.
That voice too.
Dead. But the facts it gives are alive. Out there. Let's go give them a gift.
With all haste. Haste.
Guy Montag.
The fireman. The man who starts fires and burns books.
Guy Montag.
I'm sorry, of course.
Don't they have water at your house?
Ever tried it?
Why should I?
Because it tastes better. Trust me, come on.
I feel silly.
If you never feel silly, then you'll never feel great.
Why am I standing here?
Because you know I'm right. Come on. You're afraid of drowning.
Damn it, no!
Isn't that great?
It's water.
No. No, it tastes just exactly like
Wine?
Hey, yes. Next good storm, can I come to your house and ask if you can come out to play?
My wife would not.
No. She never does anything.
You've been watching me.
What a shame. She never comes out by day.
And you shouldn't be out here by night. Look that way. And that. The sidewalks.
Yes, empty. No one uses them anymore. Is it against the law?
Not quite.
Anyway, I'm not alone. You've been walking home for work for a week now.
Have I?
Haven't you noticed?
Come along, you'll catch your death of cold.
Oh no, nothing that simple. I've been thinking I'll just disappear someday and never come back.
Why would you say that?
I talk too much. When my uncle, C.R. Faber, you ever hear of him? The philosopher? He says I should shut up. I make people nervous.
You make me very nervous.
See? How long have you been a fireman?
10 years?
Do you ever read any of the books you burn?
That's against the law.
Yes, but do you?
Don't you know the rules? Monday, burn Millet. Tuesday, Tolstoy. Wednesday, Walt Whitman. Thursday, Thoreau. Friday, Faulkner. Burn them to ashes, then burn the ashes.
You sound awfully pleased about it.
It's a job.
I could see that. Is it true that long ago, firemen once went places to put fires out instead of going places to start them?
Oh.
But once upon a time, houses did burn, didn't they? They weren't all fireproof like they are today.
Yes, but that was long ago.
There are a few of those houses left.
A few, yes. Yes.
Ours is one of them. If it caught fire, would you come over and save me and put it out? Would you?
I don't know. I never thought.
Well, there's my place. Remember it, just in case.
the subject.
Why not? I wonder if those drivers know what grass is. A green blur. Flowers, a pink blur. Houses are white blurs. Brown blurs are cows. I often think that if fast cars had been invented in 1820, Impressionism would have arrived 40 years earlier on, don't you think?
I don't.
But you must! Oh, you're missing all the fun. Did you know that once, billboards on the highways were only 25 feet wide? But with jet cars rushing faster, we had to build our modern ones, stretch them out, make them 100 feet across so you could see them.
I know.
You say I know when you mean, oh, shut up.
No. No. You are a most peculiar beast. But I like you. My God! Your house!
What?
All the lights are on. All of them blazing.
Yes. That's because we don't have any television walls in our house. Just us, lights on. My uncle, my father, my grandfather, and me. Talking. Talking.
Talking? Talking about what?
You.
Wait!
Yes.
Oh, nothing.
One last question.
Yes.
Are you happy?
Happy?
Sorry. Good night!
Happy? Mildred, I'm home. Millie. Millie. What? You won't sleep later if you sleep now. It's only 8 o'clock, Mildred. When did we meet, Millie? I was trying to remember. Do you know? Mildred. Millie. Empty! My God! Mildred! Millie! Mildred! Wake up! Millie! Millie! Hurry! Quick! This way! Here! Come! This way! Millie?
Mr. Montag, your wife. Now you just go outside and wait, sir. We'll fix your wife in a
Wait.
week.
Good humpback. Cleans the stomach, the bloodstream, the whole works. Out you go.
Let's have that over here, Stan. That's it. What's the blood pressure? All right? That's a good lady. Easy now. Soon be over.
1:15. 1:15. 1:15. 1:25. 1:22.
Done.
What?
All done. Fit as hay. Fiddle.
Well, we'll be off. Sign this, sir.
What?
This. Sign this. That's it. Let her sleep. Give her breakfast in bed. She'll be better in the morning.
One last question. Are you happy? Four, 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock. 9. Breakfast time.
Mildred,
How come I'm so hungry? Starved.
don't you remember? Last night?
What? Did we have a wild party or something? I feel like I have a hangover. God, I'm hungry. Who was here?
A few people.
That's what I thought. Hope I didn't do anything foolish.
No. Look, Mildred, I wanted to talk to you. You took all the pills in your bottle last night.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
The bottle was empty.
I wouldn't do anything like that. Why would I do anything like that? Now eat. My show's on in 2 minutes.
Show?
The Mildred Show. I'm the star. You know, the family play. Today it's me. I'm so excited. They called last night. Mildred, they said. The Mildred Drama. God, isn't that great?
Mildred, there are 10,000 Mildreds in the city. They call them all.
That's not true. Well, some, maybe.
They put on a different play each day, Mildred. I mean, one day they talk to Mary, the next Helen, and leave airspaces, intervals for Mary, all 10,000 of her, or Helen, all 40,000 of her to make up a line. Talk back.
You will ruin everything, won't you? I always wanted to be an actress. Well, here's my chance. Who cares if there are a billion other Mildreds? I'm the one that counts, right?
Right.
There, it's time.
And here it is, the Mildred Show.
You see? There's my face.
Mildred, that's a digital feed.
Oh God, you'll spoil it. It's ready to start. Oh dear, how I wish we had 2 TV walls instead of 1, or 3 walls like the Mercury's have, or someday 4. Wouldn't that be grand? Surrounded.
Today, Mildred faces the greatest crisis in her life. Events have come to a head.
I should have prepared. I should have thought.
What happened?
Well, go on. They're waiting for you.
Oh, what a shame. What else happened?
Well,
Tell them about last night.
last night,
Tell them.
my husband,
Yes.
he's been off with another woman.
Oh my God!
It's only a play. And not only that,
Poor dear.
I think he's leaving me.
Great God in heaven, Mildred!
Yes, it's true.
Well, let's get your mind off that terrible problem. Tomorrow night, Mildred, we're having guests. We've invited Tom and Alice and Sam and Roger, but Roger doesn't get along with Sam, so choose someone else. Everything depends on you, Mildred. Shall it be Ralph or William?
Will,
Bravo! Mildred!
Good morning. What have you got there?
I think it's the last of the dandelions this year. I didn't think I'd find them this late. Have you ever heard of rubbing it under your chin?
No.
Well, if it rubs off, it means I'm in love. Has it?
Well, yes. You're yellow under your chin.
Your voice is much nicer now
Nicer.
than it was yesterday when we met. Much more relaxed. Let's try you more.
Well, I'm I'm not in love with anyone.
I used it all up on myself. That's why it won't work on you.
I'm walking to the station this morning. Would you like to come along?
Very much, thank you. But I can't. I've got to see my analyst now for my weekly appointment. They make me go.
Your family?
Of course not. The Citizens Committee. They make me go to him. I make up things for him to listen to. They say I'm antisocial, won't mix. Funny, he's the only person I know who doesn't think I talk enough. He says I'm a regular onion.
Onion?
Probably because I keep him busy peeling away the layers. He wants to know why I night walk, watch things, collect leaves. I'll show you my collection someday.
All right.
He wants to know what I do with all my time. I tell him sometimes I just sit and think, but I won't tell him what. I've got him running. You think I'm peculiar?
Peculiar. Aggravating.
Well, you're pretty peculiar yourself, Mr. Montag. Now, may I ask you another question?
Go ahead.
How did it happen? How did you think to take the job you had? You're not like the others. I've seen a few, I know. When I talk, you look at me. The others walk off and leave me talking, or else threaten me. But you're one of the few that puts up with me. That's why I think it's so strange, your being a fireman.
My grandfather and father were firemen. In my sleep, I ran after them.
Well, that's you. Run! Me too.
Side view. Front. Rear. Top. Bottom X-ray. Lovely. Lovely. Montag! Here, take a look. I think our trouble is here. This back left leg.
Try that.
Fine. Excellent.
You two still at it?
Still.
How long now?
8 months.
Close to a year.
Oh, you think that mutt will ever run?
It's almost ready to leave the kennel now.
And then we'll send it hunting to get you, Black.
I'm scared. What you gonna call the dumb thing?
Just the hound.
Well, the mechanical hound, it'll say on the copyright, though. I'm tempted to call him Baskerville. Budget reference number 977. Old literary dog, born circa 1999. Oh, well, just plain hound will do. Well, Montag. So we give him a run.
Sir!
So we insert an identity sensor card in the hound's muzzle, Montag. Oh, here we are. Texture, odor, color, height, shape, weight, width, 1 Jameson L. Black.
Ah! Hey, now, I was just joking!
Oh, joke away. Our great hound of Hades will soon be trim fit and on the scent. See there, Black, that muzzle? That muzzle has 10 million computerized sensor plaques tucked away and ready to sniff the winds of the world. It can remember the scents, the smells of 9,500 men on the run.
How you do go on?
Notice the feet. 8 of them. 8 for speed, balance, mobility. The damn thing can run faster than any man, any car. And the mouth. Oh, dear me, Black, do come see the mouth. In that mouth, a tongue. There's a hollow tube, a sharp needle that stings and injects Novocaine, Procaine, into the legs of its prey.
Well, why not use some sort of gun?
monster on the moor. I named it the Midnight Beast, and then the Hound of the Baskervilles. It arranged my nightmares night on night when I was 10 and cold in bed and loved the dark. Hound, I'd say. Come get me. And the hound would come.
Hey, wasn't there a book once by that name?
Did you read it?
No.
Then the book never existed, did it?
Right. So, when will that damn thing be ready to run?
Tomorrow? To be announced on the 9 a.m. news. Great stuff, eh, Montag? We'll be famous yet.
First alarm, N1 alarm, 790, Canal Street. Flammable residence, name, Hudson, Alice, Hudson, Alice.
Listen, they're coming. Maybe this time here. Just in case. Are you ready? You?
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
And you?
They had a house of crystal pillars on the planet Mars by the edge of an empty sea.
Oh, you're all so much stronger than I. Give me strength.
Clear!
Come in, come in.
We are.
Mrs. Hudson?
You should have asked before you broke the door. What if I'm not?
Mrs. Alice Hudson.
790 Grinnell Street, and owner of some 2,000 pets, which must now be put to sleep.
Pets? Pets?
She speaks in metaphors. Up there are the beasts that must be killed.
Strange. Why do I think it should be you?
Joan of Arc, ripe for the stake.
No, just an old woman. And afraid.
It's nonsense. We've only come for your books.
Only? Only?
Black! Holden! Up there! Jump and toss! Smash and grab! Contact the torch. Well,
I left the kerosene outside.
you gods.
Henley, get it in here.
Well, would you like an inventory?
Not necessary.
Thackeray, Dickens, Hardy, Melville, Stevenson, Steinbeck, Maupassant, Molière, Poe, Hawthorne, Long, Shakespeare.
Grant, what a catch! Bring it down!
Dostoevsky.
Captain! May I lead her out?
No. When I was a child, 2 of my kittens were taken ill. They wanted to take my ears off somewhere and put them to sleep. I did it myself. I couldn't bear to let anyone touch them so. Well, now here, it's all the same. These are my dears. Such as you must never touch them. I'm staying on.
You can't! I have this feeling, Montag, that she is much stronger than all of us.
Oh, yes. Yes. Now, here, let me give you this.
We are not
Take
supposed
it,
to-
Montag. Take it. That's it, Captain. Good. Everyone! Ready the torches.
Captain!
Captain, what do you want me to do?
Move her! Force her!
No! I'm staying. You will not burn a single book.
That matter remains to be seen.
That, sir, is for me to say. Out! You! Out! Out! The next room, I put in kerosene, gasoline, enough to burn the libraries of Alexandria again.
Your learned reference will gain you nothing, madam, but a scorched wit and a burnt complexion.
Yes, and I lighted myself. Go on!
You're not leaving her!
She won't come!
Force her then!
These fanatics always try suicide. The pattern's familiar!
You can come with me!
No, but thank you anyway.
I'm counting to 10!
Please, please!
Come
One,
on!
Come!
I
three,
will stay here.
4, 5!
You can stop counting. Go on, get. Play the man, Master Ridley.
Shall this day light a candle by God's grace, as I trust, shall never be put out.
No!
Outside, Mom.
No!
She'll do it best alone.
Save her! Hate you if you did! Go! 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 What? What? She said a thing to you and you said a thing back.
Master Ridley,
That!
a man named Latimer said that to a man named Nicholas Ridley as they were being burnt alive at Oxford for heresy on October 16, 1555. Aren't I full of things? Sometimes I surprise myself. Come on, let's go.
Her house! It's still burning!
And will. All night. She's dead. Forget her. Montag. Her book.
Book?
Did you toss it back to burn?
Yes.
Well then. Jump.
I wonder if we'll ever send any more rockets to the moon. Or was that a lie too?
Oh. No. We went there once a long time ago.
Is it all right? Am I waiting for you? You don't mind?
No. Of course not.
Something's wrong. Has something happened?
Fire.
Yes?
We burned an old woman. And her books. 1,000. Maybe more. We burned copies of Dante, Swift, Marcus.
Marcus Aurelius?
Yes.
They're European.
Were they?
Dubbed radical by the Citizens Committee, yes. Grandfather says there were endless lists. Names.
I keep seeing her standing there. She refused to leave. Ordered us outside. Lit the flame herself.
They were her books. She knew the responsibility.
If you'd been there, seen her.
It was her choice.
There must be something in books. I mean, things we can't imagine. To make a woman stay in a burning house, there's something there.
Yes.
I mean, there must be. She wouldn't stay for nothing. She seems so...
rational.
Yes. It's not just her. Walking home tonight, I thought about all the kerosene I'd used in the past 10 years, and I began thinking about the books. And for the first time, it occurred to me that a person was behind each of them. I mean, it may have taken someone a lifetime to put his or her thoughts down, looking around at the world the way you do, and then we come along in 2 minutes and flash. It's over. Something's happening to me. I don't know what, but something. Whether I like it or not. In her face keeps flaring in my mind, and the captain's face too. He was afraid of her, and I don't understand. His being afraid of someone like her.
It started for me.
What?
Grandfather would say the end of wanting to know how things happen, and the beginning of wanting to know why. Well,
I don't want you to go. You can't leave.
you're a fireman. Order me not to.
I order you.
It's done then.
You'll be here tomorrow.
You do need me, don't you?
You promise?
If anything happens, look for me.
Where?
There's a place out beyond the edge of town. There are people out there who haven't been in the city for years. If I could get through to them.
Well, how would I find you?
My grandfather. He'd know. He'd tell. And maybe in a year, 2 years, you could head on out yourself. Find the nicest, greenest farm around. I sometimes think of this late at night. There you come, out of the city at last forever, walking along the road. And you hide on a farm in the barn behind the house with the fresh straw in the hayloft and sleep all night. And in the morning, early you see the first light and you hear the cock crow and look down, and there at the foot of the ladder is a bright red apple waiting and a glass of pure cold milk. And you know I'm down there somewhere waiting and you come down. Do you believe that?
I don't know. Why?
I say so. So you must. Well, I really do have to go. Goodbye.
Clarice.
In the night, another house was found. Burned.
Alarms were announced for number of books
Somewhere in the neighborhood. Thousands. Overseas today. Reports that Russia might.
Morning, pals and chums. Good morning. Everyone say, good
Put that damn thing off! Shut!
Good.
You fell asleep there last night, Montag. It's 9 o'clock.
9!
Yes, 9. Now hit the floor.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No. I'm sick.
You've never been sick in your life.
I am sick.
You're strong as a bull. Last time you were sick was... You're pale.
Yes.
You have a fever?
Yes, yes.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Everything. I mean, I caught a cold last night, Billy. Yes, I got a chill.
Well, take care.
It's too late for that. Will you call in for me, Millie, and tell them I'm sick?
You've never missed a day. You got to go.
I'm sick. You can see that, can't you?
Here, take my coffee.
Oh.
You'll be all right, and then you can go. Go on.
Good morning, pals and chums.
There.
Good morning.
Isn't that better?
Morning.
Cheer up. Say good morning.
Is it good?
Listen, no one calls in sick. Nobody does it. They never do. Nobody's sick anymore.
Well, I wonder what I am then.
Not sick.
Now call in for me, Millie. Tell them I died. What? Visitation at noon, burial at sunset, photos at 11.
Now that's the time to talk with while bring them running.
What? The truth?
No, lies. They don't like lies. They come and take people away.
They? Them.
Them! You know. You keep talking like that and you'll come take yourself away.
Oh, Mildred, you're wonderful.
Don't laugh.
I'm not laughing, Mildred. Can't you see I'm crying? Montag taking himself away. I mean, the half of him that's true can't stand the half that lies, or is it the other way around?
Stop that. They come. But the house next door can be empty hours, can be.
What?
They come all the time.
The house next door?
Yesterday. It's empty. They're gone.
Why didn't you tell me?
Why?
Why?
Good riddance.
Good riddance!
They had their lights on all the time, all of them.
What?
It made me nervous. Some new people are moving in tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Well, the house is empty.
Empty. The grandfather. The girl, Clarice.
How come you know their names? I only saw the old man moving out alone. Maybe the girl was gone already. I looked because it was strange. I saw the lights going out in the house, all of them, one by one. It was funny after a whole year of nothing but lights.
Montpelier Firehouse, please.
Montag, don't.
Montpelier?
Montag here, reporting sick.
Yes, we already have that data.
How could you?
Disconnect.
Chief Beatty is on his way to see you now.
He's coming here. What are you going to do?
It's time for the news. It's very important. Must watch.
The next week, all goes well. All goes well. Functioning full-time by year. Full-time.
Computerized
Electrical. Computerized searcher. That's right. For now, it's called
The Hound.
Combination of
Fire Station.
The Hound.
The Hound.
Isn't it beautiful?
No. What is it?
It's me. Coming after me. I built the Hound to hunt myself.
You?
My God. All those years, blueprints, plans for what? So I could come and get me. That's what you said, wasn't it?
I was just...
Joking! But the best jokes are real. They won't have to send anyone round to fetch Montag. Montag is both beast and prey. You know, last night at the station, I found myself thinking, what if I slipped my own computer genetic index card into the Hound's muzzle? Here, boy. Here's your victim. Run! Kill that boy! Fetch! Sit down.
I'm just...
No! No pills. no music, no early to bed at 9 in the morning, Mildred. There's a thing called listening. Now listen.
It's him.
No.
You shouldn't have said those things. You shouldn't have talked
Mildred!
so loud.
Mildred.
He knows you're not sick. He knows you're sick. Go lie down. Pretend.
I won't have to pretend.
Montag. I brought you a small get well card. You have called in sick, yes? Good. Here, open it. Open it.
How nice of you.
You don't know how nice. Read it, Montag.
Go on. What does it say?
This is a genetic index card to be inserted into the hound's muzzle. The genetic index card of William Claude Beatty, occupation.
Fire chief.
It's a real get well card, yes? Look at your husband, Mrs. Montag, holding that card. Power has come home to rest. Stirs the blood, huh?
I feel better.
Well, you see? We can hardly wait to get down to the station. Pop the card in, watch the hound run. Run, boy. Fetch. Fetch.
Is this really your card?
Doesn't your hand itch? Doesn't it burn? Doesn't the cry of the hound rise in your throat?
What if I went to that station and inserted this into the hound's mouth?
Yes?
The hound didn't kill you at all?
That would be a joke.
What if it killed me instead?
A greater joke.
I don't understand this.
You will, in time. No. Keep it.
Why?
Maybe I love to live dangerously. Maybe it's a trap to catch you out. Maybe it's only a card game.
Guy Montag. Fireman.
Let's see who uses which first.
Why don't we insert them both into the hound's mouth at once and let him decide which of us is for breakfast and which for lunch?
Splendid. Well then, if you don't mind. A fast look around and lecture. Anything to confess?
There's a book hidden somewhere in this house.
Good. Good. Won't have to look for it then, will we? Well now, Montag, sick, huh? Were you very sick or quite sick?
Actually.
No. Happens to every fireman sooner or later. I was sick once. Oh yeah, long time ago. Sick to death. Sick to my soul.
You?
I'm such a certain damn well sure chap, yes, but sick I was. Took to my bed for days, weeks. Stared out the window at the world, trying to make sense of it. Add it up? It wouldn't add. I damn near died. Then, when I made my big decision to become an all-out burner, a devilishly fine all-around fireman, 24 hours a day, 10,000 hours a year, then I got well, and have stayed well since. Burning was my answer. What a relation that was. Reborn, better than a Christian.
But you had to get sick first in order to get better.
Yes. And what made me sick? I knew too much. The more facts I crammed into my head, the more confusion. Nothing added up. Well, I knew that once, so yes, once. Well, once upon a time, Montag, there were few people in the world who could read and few books to be had. Then what happened? More people, more books. And the more people you have, the simpler books must become. Yes, you gain in quantity, but lose in quality, right?
I never thought of it.
Don't even try. Let me think for you. If you have only a few readers in the world, books can afford to be individual, different. But cram the world with overpopulations, and how can you possibly write individual books for each, huh? No. It can't be. So you write a few books for all. That's what you do. On top of which you leave the cart and horse of the 19th century and jump pell-mell into and out of elevators, airships, trains, cars, jets, jump, push, run, shove. I'm late for a most important date, you cry. White rabbiting along, huh? Huh?
I'm a bit foggy on history.
Let me cut the fog. Jump, push, run, jump. No time. Rush hour all day. Rush streets by night. No time to read. No time to even live. Run! Run! What happens next, Montag?
Books become shorter?
Bullseye. Bravo. You condense everything. Cut everything. Make mountains into molehills, condensations, digests, tabloids. Everything boiled down to the gag, the snap ending. Classics cut to 15-minute radio explosions. Cut again to fit a 2-minute book column. Speed up the film. Shorten the news. Give us magazines like Click, Pick, Look, Eye, Now, Flick, Swift, Pace, Up, Down, In, Out, Bang, Smack, Wallop, Boom! TV news? Of course. As long as each item isn't much longer than a minute. Wait, no, 40 seconds. No, 30. Oh, what the hell, 10 seconds flat. Politics? 1 sentence. Oh, no, a headline. Never mind the story, give us the path. Spin the centrifuge, fling off that thought, and in midair, mankind's thought vanishes up his own backside. Shorten school. Drop discipline, kill Latin, poison English. Give hemlock to philosophy, damn grammar, forget spelling, destroy all buttons, replace with zippers. You don't want a man standing around at dawn buttoning himself with time to think, do you?
No.
No. Mm-mm. So empty the theaters. Shut the cinemas. Why? Don't want folks talking to each other on the way out of plays. Films, do you? Do you? No. So you glass wall the homes. TV the walls. Dolby sound the ceilings. Keep folks apart. Kill Hamlet. What happens next? You like baseball, Montag?
Yes.
Basketball?
Yes.
Football?
Yes.
Ice hockey?
Yes.
Highline?
Well,
You must look into that. Rugby, handball, tennis?
Yes.
Good. Excellent. Fine. More of those. Lots of actions. Plenty of scores. Good show! More sports for everyone. Egg-drip spirit. Fun. Organize and super organize. Super sports. So you talk all the time, but all the talk is scores. Nice, safe stuff. No substance, no politics, no philosophy. Let's have none of that, huh? Let's not let any oxygen get to the mind. So you sell more cars, move the people. Hail to the gasoline nomads that move in rivers across the night.
If you'll excuse me.
Sit down. Right there. Ask me something, Montag. Ask me about minorities.
Minorities.
Glad you asked! Oh my God! The dear minorities. Well, once, Montag, we were a minority of one. A small country 200 years back. Then what happened? We grew and changed color and put on our hats for one religion and fell on our knees for another. Right, Mrs. Montag?
What? Right.
And by the millions, they poured in upon us, minorities upon minorities. And finally, you have 300 million cat lovers, dog lovers, doctors, lawyers, Baptists, Unitarians, second and third generation heathen Chinese, blockheaded Swedes, mafia mean Italianos, lazy Mexicanos, and all the minor minorities with their navels to be kept clean. Blacks don't like little black Sambo. Burn him. White people hate Uncle Tom's Cabin. Burn it. The Jews hate Fagin and Oliver Twist. Burn Fagin. Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. Women's Lib hates that. Old-fashioned female. Old-fashioned ways. Into the furnace. Proust's remembrance of things past. Too much homosexuality. Burn. Justin Venice, Thomas Mann. Not enough.
Burn.
More comic books. More sex. More non-books. More gossip. Plenty of facts, but no meaning. Intellectual? That's a swear word. That boy or girl in your class who knows everything, the bright one, the smart ass that makes you look bad, burn them? Not exactly. Shun them is more like it. Damn bright know-it-alls. Let them die on the vine. Let's get rid of them. Let's have a nation where everyone is not only born equal, but damn well crushed down and made equal, right? Right! And now that most homes are fireproofed, who better to see to it than you, Montag, and me? Fahrenheit 451 Incorporated, the conscience of the world. Lecture's over.
I don't think.
Bullseye. You don't think. Peace, Montag. On your feet, Mrs. Montag, quickly, upstairs. Now go sit on the couch. Your hand down behind it and reach underneath. Yeah. There. Hold it. Whatever it is you have hidden there. Well, Montag. Feeling better? Doing well? You're better. You are. Well, come along. Full day at the station, then stop by my house later. Things to show you. You'll be home late. Feeling superb. Superb. Oh. Can you count to 5? Count to 5.
1, 2.
Step in. Everybody home?
Yes.
It's my family, Montag. Harmless conceit of mine. I've tape-wired every damn device in my place. Assorted voices, assorted needs. Well, since I've no wife nor children, coming home to an empty house is better. If you can call out to the TV, the radio, the phonograph, the electric stove, hello?
Hello.
And have them answer back. Now, watch. Mine. Yes, mine.
But you!
Yeah, me. The captain. The fire chief makes you afraid, does it?
Does anyone know about this?
Only you.
Why me?
Because you remind me of the intellectual fool I once was. Go on, Montag. Take a look. Run your hands over them. They won't bite.
How long have you had all of these?
30 years? Oh, no, some of that's left over from when I was a fool. The rest came into the house after I became wise. I brought them home, 2 by 2, like old animals coming into Noah's book-collecting ark.
It's against the law.
Only if you read them. I mean, don't you see the beauty, Montag? I never read them. Not one book, not one page, not one chapter, not one paragraph. I do play with ironies, don't I? To have thousands of books and never crack one. To turn your back on the lot and say no. It's like having a house full of beautiful women and not touching one. So you see, I'm not a criminal at all. If you ever catch me reading one, then yes, turn me in. But this place is as pure as a 12-year-old virgin girl's cream-white summer night bedroom. Those books die there on the shelves. Why? Because I say so. They're no better than dust.
I don't see how you can't be
Tempted? Simplicity itself. That was long ago. The apple is eaten and gone. The snake has returned to its tree. The garden has grown to weed and rust. Once what?
Well, you must have loved them very much.
Touche. Below the belt, through the heart, ripping the gut. Look at me, Montag. The man who loved books. No. The boy who was wild for them, insane for them, who climbed the stacks like a chimpanzee gone mad for them. I ate them like salad. Books were my sandwich for lunch, my tiffin and dinner and midnight munch. Books by the dozen, the score, the billion. I carried so many home, I was hunchback for years. And then, my life happened to me.
Why?
The usual. The same. The love that didn't quite settle. The work that wasn't quite right. The dream that went sour. The sex that fell apart. The deaths that came swiftly to friends not deserving. Long dying of a mother. Short suicide of a father. And by the far age of 30 and near him of 31, I picked myself up. Every bone broken, every centimeter of flesh abraded, bruised, or scarified. Looked in the mirror, found a hatred there for everything and anything. You name it, damn it. And opened the fine pages of my library books and found what?
The pages were empty?
Every page. Blank. Oh, the words were there, all right, but they ran over my eyes like hot oil, signifying nothing, offering no help, no peace, no harbor, no solace. And having no job, I put in for one. Fireman, first class, first up the steps, first into the furnace, first into the burning furnace heart of his ever-blazing countrymen. Douse me with kerosene. Hand me the torch. End of my first part of second lecture, sorry.
No need.
A little gift for you, Montag. From the old burnt-out case to the young torchbearer of truth. Machiavelli. The prince. That will break your jaw and your mind. People have debated for centuries about his evil. That's nonsense. He was just a grand pragmatist, that's all. Not evil at all. Take it. Start your own library of unread books. But beware. very moment, the very instant you so much as read one page, I shall know it.
Will it show in my face?
Always does. Readers always carry that insufferable look of, I'm smarter than you, I'm one up on everyone. It just makes my flame-throwing finger itch. Well, there you go, Montag, out the door. Question.
There was a girl.
Girl next door. McClellan. Clarice. Odd girl. I didn't want to know how a thing was done, but why? That's always the trouble, huh? Bad news. Better off dead.
Dead.
Did you know her well?
Really dead?
Did you know her, Montag?
Are you sure?
Good night, Montag. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Mildred? Millie? Millie? Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom. It was the age of foolishness. Millie. I feel it's only fair I tell you something now. I should have told you before. I have something I want you to see. Something I've put away once in a while during the past year. I don't know why, but I did it, and I never told you. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Listen. I want to look at these. I mean, at least look at them once. And then if what the captain says is true, we'll burn them. Believe me, we will burn them together. We've got to start somewhere here, Millie. Figuring out why we're in such a mess. And you with your medicine nights and me with my work. pandemic of incredulity. It was the season of light. It was the season of darkness. It was the spring of hope. It was the winter of despair.
At the request of Usher, I personally aided him in the arrangements for the temporary entombment of
10, 1,
the body had been in the coffin.
11, 7.
Whenever it is a damp, drizzly November in my soul, I feel it is high time to get me to sea again.
12, 15.
To be, or not to be.
1.
That is the question.
3.
Stop it! Stupid, stupid, stupid. We've sat here with this stupid stuff for 10 nights. 10 damn stupid nights. Those dumb books. And you never shut up. And the captain was right. I don't understand any of it.
We had passed through the walls of piled bones.
It's back again, Montag.
It hasn't been here for a week.
It knows what we're doing.
It knows nothing but what it's programmed to know it can't.
Montag, I'm frightened. I want to understand, but I don't.
You don't? What about me? I sat here too. I bored myself to tears. I'm tired. I'm blind. Get out, stupid hound! Stupid! Get! Good. Stupid hound. Stupid books! How do you understand this stuff? How do you get it inside your head?
It's too late.
Is it?
You're too old. It's too late. Montag, burn them. If you won't let me, it's like you've been trying to give me a baby every night for a week.
You are not a mother, and I most certainly am not a father. As for our children, they do misbehave.
Let me punish them.
No. No. Punish me. I'm the student Christ. I failed. Where are the teachers? The schools?
There aren't any.
She could have taught me.
That crazy girl.
Crazy and dead. I guess they go together. I guess the captain was right. No help, no solace, just confusion.
Vernon?
Now.
Oh, good.
Yes?
I wish to speak to... Is this Mr. Montag?
Yes. Who is this?
Faber's the name. C.R. Faber.
Faber? Clarice?
She was my granddaughter, yes. I called because rumor has it you might have... Sorry I troubled you. Goodbye.
Wait!
I'm afraid I made a mistake. No. I'm just afraid.
I'll protect you.
I'm sorry I troubled you.
No, I'm a fireman. I give you my word.
Why should I trust you?
Because
Why?
I say so, so you must.
Yes. Yes. Well, rumor has it you have the Garden of Eden, the Ark of Noah, and the Ghost of Christ.
Yes, all that! Mildred, don't! Old man, where are you?
449 Pennywell Terrace, Upper 5.
I'm on my way.
You'll not bring anyone else?
Only the ghost from Galilee.
Thank you. Thank you.
Who was that?
Noah, I think. Or Job, maybe. I don't know. Touch nothing while I'm gone.
Where are you going?
Nothing!
Beneath the planking of the floor, the beating of the old man's heart.
Yes, yes.
It's Guy Montag.
I've changed my mind. Please go away.
I brought you a gift.
I was a fool. Go back. Forget I called you.
You can't send me away. I'm a fireman. I want to talk about your granddaughter.
All right. Come in.
Where are you?
I'm sorry. One has to be careful.
Mr. Faber.
I fear you've been misled. Faber's not my real name. It was Smith. It was Foley Samuel.
It was Professor.
It was the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Oz.
An old film, once an old book, about an old fraud. A silly wizard who spoke in great tones, but was empty and foolish and cowardly. That's me, mind full of junk. Clarice's grandfather, a coward and crazy. Forgive me. Just looking at a fireman scares the hell out of me. What do you want?
Is she alive?
Yes, no, maybe, could be dead, no one will tell.
Dead.
Or disappeared, as she would have put it.
I need your help. Something's missing. I don't know how to say it. I never had a family. Not with my wife. Not with my work. Not when I was young. Not now until I met Clarice. Maybe it was because she talked so damn much and made up for lost time. Maybe she said things that I only half thought or dreamed. But all I have left of her now is you.
Hamlet's father's ghost of little use.
Yes. You know, I used to stand outside your house nights and see the lights like a circus. Hear the voices, the laughter. Want to be inside. I need a family. Clarice said you knew everything.
Damn that girl.
Teach me.
I'm too old. You're too young. Too meadow beast dumb. It'd take years. I'm not well. I'm tired and Mr. Montag, you're looking at a coward. I saw the way things were going a long time back. I saw and I said nothing. Oh, when they finally set the structure to burn books, I yelled quietly, grunted a few times, but it was already too late. No one was left to grunt or yell with me.
I want you to teach me about the books.
It's not the books you need. It's some of the things that once were in them. They were only a receptacle, yes. A place where we stored things we were afraid of forgetting. But there's nothing magical about them to teach. The magic is the way in which they stitched the patches of the universe together for us. course, you can't understand that.
I want to.
All right. You said something was missing. Intuitively, you're right. 3 things are missing, Mr. Montag, swallowed in your fires, perhaps forever. Number 1, quality.
Quality?
Quality, yes. The damned mediocre writers ran a quick hand over life. The bad ones raped her and left her to the flies. But the good ones touched life often, showed us the pores in her face, texture, fresh detail, quality of information.
What else is missing?
Second item, leisure. And I don't mean off hours, Lord knows we've a surplus of those, but time to talk and listen, consider. Not to be hypnotized by TV walls that tell you how and what to think and blast it in. The mind hasn't time to protest, but books now allowed men to reason independently, and so gave our officials cause to hate and fear them. Number 3, the right to carry out self-determined actions based on what we learned from the first 2. Going, gone.
Well, aren't there others like yourself? I mean, former professors, historians, writers.
To do what? Teach secret classes in thinking? Oh, I wouldn't even nibble at the edge of the disease. The whole culture shot through. Isn't as simple as picking up a book you laid down a half-century ago. Remember, Mr. Montag, the public stopped reading of its own accord.
There must be someone left.
No one wants to be a rebel anymore. Go home, Mr. Montag. Why waste your time racing about your cage, denying you're a squirrel?
You forgot the reason you called me.
Oh, the Bible. My God, I haven't seen a copy in 20 years.
It's yours. If you teach me to understand what I read.
No. No, don't do that, Mr. Montag, please. For God's sake. Look at the words. And the binding. And the paper. And the very ink. Yes, the ink itself. Have you ever noticed how fine all of it smells?
Teach me.
Teach you? Yes. Be with you, but not with you. You must never come here, see me, or call me again.
You're going back on your word.
No, I told you, I'm the world's greatest coward. You forced me, so live by my cowardly rules. I will be your teacher. Here. Infinite riches in a little shell. Your family. Melville, Shakespeare, Plato. They'll travel with you everywhere. Speak to you in your night fevers. My own invention, or reinvention is more like it. The world was full of these once. The government banned them years ago. Didn't want folks keeping in touch secretly. But now it's back, and I made it. Put it inside your ear. Put it in, put it in. Clarice used to use it. She'd go on walks and tell the weather, and a mad old grandfather would stay at home and recite Shelley and Frost tucked in her ear. Put it inside. There, you see? No matter where you go, I go with you. Behold the Faber lifetime guaranteed seashell ear radio. I can talk to you across town safely. You're out in the murders and burnings. Anything happens to you, nothing happens to me. Howard.
Brilliant!
Oh, but two-way. Oh. Every word you say comes back to me with my own receiver.
It's incredible.
Aren't we? An old idiot and a young one. How to do what? Start a two-man revolt? Burn down the firehouses? Hide books in firemen's houses, then turn in an alarm naming them as criminals? Oh, you see how brave I get when there are no consequences?
Yes, but that's good. I didn't mean. Yes, but you said we can plant the books, signal the alarms, fire the firemen.
You best go now. Please go.
But you'll help me. Talk to me.
Yes, I'll talk to you, but never see you again.
I understand. Thank you.
Damn and burn you in hell. Please go.
I was never here.
Oh, Lord, I'd forgotten. Books smell like Egyptian dusts. Time, night, the earth.
Old man. Professor Faber? What are you doing? Are you all right?
All right, yes.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
What are you doing?
Hiding.
Where?
The attic of this house.
But you're just a voice now.
Allow me my fear.
It's yours, old man.
Oh, I'm tired.
There's something I wanted to ask you.
Lessons begin tomorrow. For now, tired.
But there's so little time. Good night.
Look at that son of a bitch move.
You could too with 8 legs.
Where's the prey?
In the shadows there, see him? Huh? Hiding between those buildings. To no avail, though. To no avail.
I gotta hand it to you, Captain.
Oh, why, Black, you surprised me. I thought you frowned on our hound. Puppy love now, is it?
He's picked up the scent.
Watch him hone in now.
Look! The bastard knows he's cornered. Hey, what the hell's the matter? Why doesn't he run?
He's frozen.
Absolutely terrified. Come on, move, damn it.
He can.
Run! Take off, will you?
Proverbial sitting duck.
I'm telling you, he's petrified. I want a chase. Let's go. Attaboy, Fido! He's closing in. Run, you stupid son of a bitch.
Too late.
Sing him! He's closed his eyes. He's not even looking. Open your goddamn eyes. Captain, that damn thing is pure genius. What's the toxin?
Protein derivative. Hits the heart in about 3 seconds.
There's a needle!
Fantastic.
Pure genius.
Where's Montag? He should be here to see his grand triumph. Montag! Was that you?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Family Theater!
from the Family Theater, in the Family Theater, for the Family Theater. A 3-star drama before an audience of millions. Tonight, we proudly present a Family Theater reunion, starring
Alice, Ellen,
and
Mildred.
And there they are, our stars for this evening's special family reunion. As you know, once a month, the Family Theater features a combination reunion of the best monodrama presentations.
Why don't they announce me?
Oh, for heaven's sake, Montag.
You'll spoil it.
Sorry.
This has been the worst week in the lives of our heroines.
Oh, isn't this exciting?
Much better than those plain old monodramas.
Yeah, right.
The complexities have deepened. The troubles have gathered. The dark clouds of doubt hover over their lives to make them wonder about the possibility of any future happiness. In some, the most incredible week in their entire lives.
Oh, yes, it was.
Montag, please.
Ladies, Alice, Ellen, Mildred. I suppose you're wondering why I've brought you to my office. Precisely. Now I want each of you to give a deposition about him, the troublemaker, the center of all your ills. Speak up. Tell me your grievances. Then, when all 3 of you have had your say, we'll decide what to do about him. You first, Alice.
I don't know how to begin, so I guess I'll just start, right? First of all, he doesn't understand me. I try, I really do, but he criticizes me. He says we should go out more. He says I'm a bore. Last night we fought terribly and he poured all my pills down the drain. Sometimes.
Yes, go ahead. Alice, it's all right.
Sometimes I wish he were dead.
Alice, much thanks. And now, Ellen.
What shall I say? How do I put it? What's on my mind?
Nothing. 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 0, 0, 0.
What? Who do you think? Montag, hold on.
No more waiting. No more holding on.
What's the matter?
How
We were
dare
just-
you interfere? These are my friends.
Montag, be careful.
Friends. Friends. They talk like children. This is a madhouse with people marching through 2 feet of cornmeal mush and sour milk.
We'd better go, Mildred.
Let them go, Montag.
Yes, go on. Get out.
Good, good.
We're going.
It's all right.
No, please.
No, really, it's all right.
No. Wait. Sit down. It's a Mr. Guy Montag Maniac Fireman Hour. Everyone sit down.
We'll sit because we're Mildred's friends.
Oh, you'll sit because you have backsides trained for sitting. Sit.
Well.
Montag, for God's sake, restraint. Silence. Don't prove yourself here. It's nothing. Don't push.
Shut up!
What did we say?
We weren't saying anything.
Listen.
My God.
Well?
What's that?
Is that what I think it is?
Not a book, Montag.
That's a book of rules, fire rules and regulations. Oh.
Good girl.
No, not rules and regulations. This is a book of poetry, published 80 or 90 years ago.
If you go ahead with this, I'll cut you off. No more help, no more teaching.
You forget I'm a fireman.
We all know that. Read us something.
Yes.
Get on with it.
Montag,
Matthew Arnold.
Fool.
Matthew Arnold. Dover Beach. The sea.
The sea of fate.
Was once too at the full and
round earth's shore lay like the folds of a bright girdle furled.
But now I only hear its melancholy long withdrawing roar, retreating to the breath of the night wind. Down the vast edges drear and naked shingles of the world.
And naked shingles of the world.
Ah, love, let us be true to one another. For the world which seems to lie before us like a land of dreams, so various, so beautiful, so new, hath really neither joy, nor love, nor light, nor certitude, nor peace, nor help for pain. And we are here as on a darkling plain, swept with confused alarms of struggle and flight, where ignorant armies clash by night.
Where ignorant armies clash by night.
They're crying.
We're all crying.
Alice,
Oh,
don't. They're there. What's wrong?
I don't know. I've never felt this way before.
Do you see what you've done? Satisfied?
It's like they've always said. Poetry and tears. Poetry and suicide and crying and feelings. Poetry and sickness and trash. That's all it is. Stupid words. Hurting words. Why do you want to hurt us? Look at her. At Mildred. At me. Are you happy now? Happy?
Are you happy? Happy?
I didn't mean to.
But you did.
Come on, Alice. Let's get out of here.
No. Please, please. The family's still on. We'll play all the
No.
parts. Please.
No. We'll watch the rest at my house.
Yes. Go. Get to your empty houses. And your damn dumb empty families. Go and talk the great talk. Talk back to Helen and Alice and applaud yourselves. Applaud.
If Mildred were my friend...
You'd what?
Call Baskerville 9. That's what.
Baskerville 9? Baskerville 9?
Don't pretend you don't know what it is.
Baskerville 9?
Good night, Mildred.
No one told me.
One for Alice, and one for Helen, and one for me, and one for the Hound, and one for Montag, who really did it. Really spoiled everything. Ruined the family. Hurt my friend. Isn't he great? Don't we all love him? Baskerville 9.
Baskerville 9.
Wait. There's someone here who wants to turn himself in.
Hello. May I have your name?
My name?
May I have your name, please?
Oh, sorry, it's just a joke.
The time is 11:41. The weather is cold. Rain's probable. Temperature 42.
Tomorrow on the Family Theater, the star will be Susan. Are you tuned in? Susan? You're the star! Tomorrow at 9, it's the Susan Drama.
My God, what a long night. No alarms, not a damn thing. Boring.
Have faith. I have this feeling in my bones. Something superb, something grand is rushing into our lives. Here it comes now. Montag. Let's check your cosmetic, huh? Guilt, Montag. Let's see if you have any guilt hidden there, huh? Whether you're innocent, sickness over, fever done, or you're so stupid it doesn't show. Cards?
Cards.
Montag? Three-handed.
Professor Faber.
How are you?
Can you hear me? Did you hear what he called me?
I'm afraid I was napping.
I'm at the station. Did you hear what he said? He called me stupid.
No, not stupid. Dumb, yes.
Well, make me smart.
In time.
Now, damn it!
Huh? Montag?
Nothing.
Talking to yourself, huh? It's bad company.
His voices again.
Do something. Give me some words.
I can't just pour them in your ears so they run out your mouth.
Well, try!
Montag.
Patience, or you'll spoil it all. Look what you did to those women. Badly done. Now go sit down. Let me listen for you. Then I can know. For now, calmness and serenity in the mouth of the dragon, yes?
Yes.
Good. Now go sit with him.
The alien.
Oh. The sheep returns to the fold. You got a crick in your neck, Montag? Truth is truth to the end of reckoning. They are never alone that are accompanied with noble thoughts. Right, Montag?
Careful.
Sweet food of sweetly uttered knowledge. Or, on the other hand, words are like leaves, and where they most abound, much fruit of sense beneath is rarely found. Which is it, Montag?
Watch it.
Or this. A little learning is a dangerous thing. Drink deep, or taste not the Pierian spring.
Alexander Pope.
Pope?
No, for God's sake, I didn't mean for you to say it.
Well, now. Well. Hey! What goes on?
Yeah.
My son has come out in pimples and started adolescence.
What?
Play. Montag. Stop blushing.
Shh. Not a word.
Oh, Horn. What we have here is a power struggle, huh? Your titanic brain against my puny intellect, right?
I have nothing to say.
Try! My God, you know Pope, you can cudgel up Aristophanes, or butterfly bat me Moliere.
Aristophanes? What?
Come on, child. Give as good as you get. Help me.
Montag?
Help me. Please! Someone help the baby. Someone help the child.
Stop it.
All done then? Pip and squeak and put to rest? Well?
That son of a bitch. Knowledge is more than equivalent to force.
Knowledge is more than equivalent to force.
Bravo! The muse speaks. Dr. Johnson.
Yes.
Who also said, he is no wise man that will quit a certainty for an uncertainty. How shall we interpret that, Montag? Does a fireman stop being a fireman and become what? What?
Truth will come to light.
Truth will come to light. Murder will not be hid long.
Oh, God, he speaks only of his horse. The devil can cite scripture for his purpose. Are you the devil, Montag?
This age
thinks better of a gilded fool than of a threadbare saint in wisdom school.
Touché. But The dignity of truth is lost with much protesting.
Carcasses bleed at the sight of the murderer.
Yes!
Knowledge is
power.
But then again, a dwarf on a giant's shoulders sees the furthest of the two.
It is provoking.
It is provoking to hear people at their ease talking reason to others in a state of violent suffering.
Good.
Man is the only animal that
Man is the only animal that laughs and weeps. For he is the only animal that is struck with the difference between what things are and what they ought to be.
Yes. Splendid.
Yes!
Quickly.
Truth is beautiful.
Yes. But the louder he talked of his honor, the faster we counted our spoons.
We hold these truths to be self-evident.
Hell is paved with good intentions.
When in the course of human events...
Patriotism is the last refuge of a scoundrel. One must do more, think less, and not watch oneself live. Yes. No? He swallowed a lot of wisdom, but it seemed as if all of it had gone down the wrong way. 'Twas Brillig and the slithy toads.
Did gyre and gimble in the
gyre
way.
and gimble in the way.
All mimsy were the boragos.
And the mole rats of rape. Beware the Jabberwock, my son.
The jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jump bird and shun the from.
Enough. My heart. My God.
All done then. Vanquished and beaten.
Leave him alone.
That's right. Thinking and reading do make one very alone.
They're both crazy!
Are we?
Yes.
I think we are, yes. The folly of mistaking...
First alarm, primary alert, with all haste. 4-6 Weldon Road. 4-6 Weldon Road.
4-6 Weldon Road?
Haste.
There must be some mistake. Montag, isn't that
Yes. My address.
What?
Yes. It's Montag's address. His home.
I'll be dead. Sir.
Answer the alarm, the two of you.
With all haste! With all haste! Wait. Once you've burned the books, burn the TV wall, and then go into the bedroom and burn the bed.
You heard. Burn the man's bed. Move.
Did Mildred, my wife,
did she turn you in? Of course. What did you expect? You want to go watch?
I can see it from here.
Right. All fire is one fire, huh? What a mystery. Can't take your eyes away even after all these years. Perpetual motion. Never stops, always beautiful, never old, always new. Warm your soul out.
Montag, he's playing with you. Get away. Follow the old railway tracks 10 miles out of town. Run! Montag, you must. Follow. Move!
You got another crick in your neck, have you? Come on, let's fix that. Knock some sense into you! No! Out of you, what is this? No. This, stop. What's this? What's this? God whispering in your ear all the long night? Pope, Johnson, Aristotle, Dickens, Plato, look how insignificant they are! Shall we kill them all? I think we shall. You. you there, you across town, you inside the show, you with the hidden voice and the ready wit, with the sharp insight and the irresponsible logic, with the apt poem and the apt syllogism. You can be reached. We know your address, we know your name.
No!
We're coming to get you now.
Don't listen!
We know your
He's lying!
We're there, we're at the door, we're coming! We're coming! We're there. Ashes to ashes. Dust to dust. Oh. Bitten off your tongue. Killed your brain, but not your instincts, huh? Really now, Montag, a defenseless man.
Defenseless? You just killed a man with words.
He killed himself. Don't.
Why not?
Because I'm dead, both tired, and want it! Don't do me any favors, you stupid, ignorant son of a bitch! Oh, Montag. You're so much like the fool I was, I can't help but want you around long after I'm gone. So don't give them a reason to chase you. Basketball 9! Fire Chief Beatty, voice code Montpellier. Prey indexing report, hound tracking data. Acknowledge?
Standing by.
Coordinates 7 Alpha, blood type Bravo, body coordinates 175, Foxtrot November 4201, 9er. Acknowledge?
Copy.
Go off and running.
I don't understand. Those weren't my coordinates.
A mild diversion for a pet. Buy you a little time. Better run, Montag. They'll be after you soon enough.
But those coordinates...
Mine! Mine! Get a head start. Run, goddammit you! Go!
The old railway tracks. 10 miles out of town. 10 miles.
I could not stop for them. The woods are
There you are! The man of the hour! Mr. Montag. Welcome. Yes. Right. This is the place. The voice of the cuckoo is heard in the land. You're at the grand place. The crazy place. And just in time for your own murder?
Murder?
The triumph of justice? The brilliant machinery of the law? You gave them the slip. They can't admit it. It makes the system look bad, so they'll set up a scapegoat to end the thing with the bad. Watch. They'll catch and kill Montag in the next 5 minutes. They got it working again. Something happened to it, went haywire. Attacked and killed a fire captain.
There's the prey. There's contact. The police are in pursuit. On target. Full target close on now.
That'll be you. Notice how the camera stays on a long shot. Poor man. Police will have had him charted for months. He's been marked and stored until needed to save face. Like today.
Out on fence. Closing in now. Reach and down. Guy Montag, age 31, 6'3", black hair, blue eyes, weight 195, dead. Pound, cattle.
escape.
Congratulations, Mr. Montag. You're officially dead. Welcome to the Shire.
Beowulf?
Tolkien, Lord of the Rings. I beg your pardon. I'm Aristotle, the poetics.
Does one shake hands with a book?
One most certainly does. And this is...
I'm Wuthering Heights, sometimes called Kathy, but otherwise known as Emily Bronte. We're very glad you're here.
Yes. Bienvenue. Edmond Rostand, Cyrano de Bergerac.
I'm Crime and Punishment.
Doesn't look dangerous, does it?
And this is Antoine de Saint-Exupéry.
Le Petit Prince.
Tolstoy! War and Peace!
Remarkable, yes, all those pages.
In here!
I've nothing to declare, except my genius, Oscar Wilde.
All present and accounted for. And you.
Tales of mystery and imagination.
Wonderful! We have no Edgar Allan Poe. Welcome. You must learn that quickly so we can burn it. Oh yes, we hide them in our minds where they can't be seen or found, then burn the real ones.
Where did you all come from? Does
a mother know we're out? She does. We are. Lovers. That's us. The fools of time. The silly people. Appreciators of stuff and nonsense signifying something.
The walrus and the carpenter were walking close at hand. They wept like anything to see such quantities of sand. If this were only cleared away, they said, it would be grand.
A lady librarian from Tacoma, whose madness was a tea party.
The banquet took place in the house of Agathon in 416 BC. Of his guests, Phaedos, the father of speech. Aristophanes, the comic poet who had the hiccups. The quality of friendship, my dear friend, lies in that love which we give without hope of recompense. Welcome.
A janitor from Waukesha, who hid in a cave, dreaming he was Plato, and decided to eat the book and become the dream.
Mr. Montag, call me Ishmael.
A former customs inspector who found a kinship with a seagoing whaleman.
Having little or no money in my purse, and nothing particular to interest me on shore, I thought I'd sail about a little and see the watery part of the world. It is a way I have of driving off the spleen.
All the single, lonely people somehow learning of each other and bringing their madness together in this wilderness to live out their days waiting.
For what?
For the fire to burn the flames, the ashes to burn the dust, for the phoenix to rise like the sun. The day will come, and when it does, we'll make us the harvest. Bring all our book children round to recite themselves and write down their stuffs, so the books will live again.
And what if that time's delayed?
Fear gained more and more mastery over him.
Fear gained more and more mastery over him.
Especially after this second, quite unexpected murder.
Especially after the second, quite unexpected murder.
We go on telling and remembering for as many years as needed. Look over there. That old man, the Weir of Hermiston, very ill, is reciting himself. passing on his book to someone else.
How can I say that I loved my father?
How can I say that I loved my father?
He never looked at me, talked to me. He hardly knew that I lived.
He never looked at me. He hardly knew.
He hardly knew that I lived.
He never looked at me, talked to me. He hardly knew that I lived.
And he died as he thought he would, as the first snows of winter fell.
And he died as he thought he would. And he died as he thought he would, as the first snows of winter fell.
Are you happy?
Are you?
Oh, pardon me. Mr. Edgar Allan Poe, meet Robert Louis Stevenson.
Prove it. Try.
I am going to relate a tale full of horror.
Yes.
I would gladly suppress it were it not a chronicle of sensations rather than facts.
Mr. Poe.
Mr. Stevenson.
That dark old house you lived in with your sister.
Usher. With a hideous rush and roar, it fell into the lake.
And the cat, the black one, your pet.
Behind the walls was the shriek, the wail of the walled-up beast.
And in the middle of the pit?
The pendulum swung down.